So today we'll be talking about creative arts and social and emotional development. The first thing we're going to talk about is music and movement inside the classroom. So the activity will be done during like circle time. So we'll start off with like a good morning song because circle time is usually done in the morning. It's one of the first things to get us started with the day. And we'll do the good morning song because that gets everyone's attention, and it'll just be like a perfect time to just tell everybody good morning. And then we can get up and march around the room singing about the days of the week, the months, numbers, or even letters. There's a song for everything. And this will help the children with not only learning their numbers and letters, the months and the days, but it also marching around and singing will get them moving, and instead of just sitting still, because I know a lot of kids can't stay sitting still. So this will be a fun way to learn the days of the week, months, numbers, and letters in a fun way, because learning all that type of stuff is important. So these are the songs, and I have links to them because this is where the lyrics come from. We sing the songs, but I don't let them watch the videos because I feel when kids watch the videos, they just watch it and they don't sing along to it sometimes. So we just use the lyrics and the beat of the music in the background. So another thing that we can involve music with, or even movement, is during circle time when we read a book, which won't be every day. A fun way to involve music is when reading a book, you can add a beat behind it. Instead of just reading the words, you can sing them. Books that go good with a beat are Pete the Cat, and that is a lot of children's favorites. And this is a good one to sing to. It is Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. And this is a link to the YouTube of the beat that I feel goes great with it. The next topic is open-ended art and sensory experiences. So the activity will be done during like free play. Some children will do the activity first, and then the other kids will be playing with toys, and then we'll do like just small groups just so it's not all at once. So the first thing you'll need is like a poster board, bubble wrap, and paint. And make sure to do this on the hard floor, not the carpet, because we're handling with paint. And then the children will get their own poster board, which won't be very big. It might be like a poster board that's cut in half, so they get their own piece. So it's not too big when we hang it up or when it's time to take it home. But the children will get their own poster board, a piece of bubble wrap, and they'll pick what color paint they want. They can pick at least 3 to 4 colors. We don't want to do too many because that's a lot of, we don't want to overpower with colors. But you lay the poster board on the floor and let the kids put the paint in the spots that they want. And then you take the kids' shoes off and you wrap the bubble wrap around their feet, their bare feet, and put tape so it stays. And they can walk around on the poster board using the bubble wrap. And it'll help create their own art. So that's some ideas of what we can do. And then something to add, if I can change it, but instead of using bubble wrap, to use like saran wrap or Ziploc baggies that have like that smooth surface. So whenever you wrap it around their feet or you put it on their feet, it creates like the creases and lines. So when they go to step on the poster board, all the creases and lines will all be different and unique, and then they can create their own different like types of art that they would want, and they can step in the places that they want on the poster board. So this is some ideas with saran wrap and Ziploc baggies. and it looks kind of like tie-dye as well, so that would be pretty cool. And then the last one is social and emotional development. So one thing I feel important with young children is talking about feelings. And during circle time, we have a board that has different emotions on it. It'll be like smiley faces that are frowning, crying, look frustrated, etc. And during circle time, we will talk about how they feel, and if they want to discuss in front of everybody why they feel that way, that's perfectly fine. But if they don't, then they can discuss it with just like one adult privately, because I know not a lot of kids understand or know how to talk about their feelings, and you don't want to force anything on them, and you want them to be completely comfortable. And talking about it in front of other people, or just talking about it with just like one adult, this will also help teach them that when things are upsetting them, they have someone they can talk to privately, or someone they can go to, because you're building that trust with them. So you need to make sure that you know that they feel comfortable with you and they trust you, and they can easily come to you and be open when something's bothering them. So these are the boards that have different faces on them, and all the emotions, and the kids can walk up to the board and they point to the one they're feeling that day. And something we can do is before going into the classroom, we greet them at the door, and outside the door is another poster board that has things like a high five, a hug, dance, or like blow a kiss, stuff like that. But the kids pick what they want, and then you do that with them. Like you'll do, if they pick high five, you do a high five with them, and that's how they walk into the classroom. And this is a good way to get kids in a good mood before class. It's like a fun way of giving them a nice greeting, and especially if they feel like nervous coming into the classroom, if it's like a new school year or something. And then those are the greeting boards. There's like high five, you say hello verbally, fist bump, stuff like that. And this will be a fun way to get the day started. And that is everything.